In this segment of It's Scary to Remarry, I want to discuss He's Just Not That Into You. What's up, Brave Arts community? This is Shon Hyneman with another segment of It's Scary to Remarry, wanting you to love fearlessly. And the question was asked from one of my subscribers is, why won't he give our relationship a title? Or why is it we do relationship stuff, but we're not official? And that's why I titled this, He's Just Not That Into You. And I'm going to give you 3 reasons why. The third reason is he may find you attractive, but you aren't the perfect fit for him. Now, sometimes you're going to have guys who's going to be, they want to kind of keep you around. They know you're not the one, but they want to keep you around just to kind of see what they can get from you. Or if his other options aren't available, he can still keep you around. You know, sometimes you have guys who will ghost you, right? They will ghost you because they like, and you don't know, but they found somebody else and they're out, they're gone. And it's unfortunate because I hear that there's some psychological reasons with ghosting. Like sometimes there's psychological issues that happen when people feel abandoned from somebody that they were actually interested in. But that's another topic. That's another video that I will have to work on. Then you have men who struggle with their flaws. And a lot of times we're afraid to show you our vulnerable side because sometimes we feel you might use it against us, right? Sometimes we feel like if you still maybe have some relationship issues from the past that never were healed, maybe I deal with those same issues and you could possibly use those issues against me. But it's like, I'm somebody different. I'm not that guy. You know, I talked the other day, I put on my Facebook about, can you give your new relationship a blank canvas where you're not bringing any of your past hurts to a new relationship? Because the way somebody done you before doesn't mean that this person is going to do you the same way. And it's not fair to that new person that you're dating that you're bringing old relationship issues into a new one. And it's more common than not because a lot of times we just don't know a lot of the issues that we deal with is from past hurts, is from past traumas that we never addressed. Number 2, the reasons why he's not that into you is there are women in abundance. We live in this social media age where we have so many apps and social media and we're sliding in people's DMs and like there's women everywhere. Now, granted, when I was growing up, and I guess I'm telling my age, when I was growing up, there was a time where if you talk to someone that might be at your church, they might be on your street, like at work, you didn't have women in abundance back then. It was just more of when you talk to this person, you were going to talk to them because that was the only person that was within close proximity within you. But now you have so many options with social media that guys, they can go on any social media platform and can talk to any woman that, you know, might catch his bait, if you will. You know, a lot of guys, they're always fishing on social media, kind of seeing who's available. And if they take the bait, then if he's interested in that person, he might just leave you because he don't have enough space for all the women. It's one of those sad truths, but there are pros and cons to social media. And I believe that's one of the hindrances to social media is we have so much access to so many different people at one time. I think that's one of the reasons why he might not be interested, because he's trying to find that perfect person, but he's dragging you along just in case things don't work between him and the other woman. Number 1 is he doesn't have to work for anything. If you think about it, you give him access to everything. You give him your car, your keys, you know, your body, everything. Like he has total access to you. There's no boundaries. So when people don't have to work for things, they don't value it. You know, Aaliyah said it best, right? It's like work the middle. You know, that's a man's favorite place because he's not he's not committed to you, but he has all the benefits. And he'll keep you around until he can find the woman that he really wants, the woman that he has to actually work for. And then when you think about it too, with guys, a lot of times they don't have the emotional maturity that comes with relationships, especially when they're younger. So they're not really trying to commit to one person, because when you're committed to one person, it requires maturity, it requires vulnerability. And when you have multiple women that you can date at one time, you can always keep the relationship fresh because you're talking to multiple people at one time. They don't really have to get to know you. They don't really have to spend the time with knowing the ins and outs of you, the things that bothers you, the things that hurt you emotionally, that comes with being with one person. And a lot of times that's why guys play the field, because they don't want to get caught up in the emotional responsibility that comes with being with one person and knowing them in a holistic way. And remember, anything that a man has to work for, he prioritizes and respects. So if he's not that interested in you, a lot of times it's because he didn't have to work for it. I would say anything that a man values, anything that a man has to work for, he will value. Always remember that. So if he's really interested in you, he'll be willing to put in the time. And like I said before, there's plenty of times where I have talked to people and they're wondering why we won't be committed. It's because you have given so much of yourself to somebody who doesn't deserve you. So you have to make sure that whoever this person is, they have to put the work in to earn being in a relationship with you. So those are my 3 reasons why he's not that interested in you. He may find you attractive, but you aren't the perfect fit for him. Number 2, there's women in abundance. And number 1, he doesn't have to work for anything. Make sure you share this video with a friend, share this with a family member, someone you know who might need to see this video. And subscribe. Don't forget, subscribe, share, and also leave a comment below. I would like to know, what do you think about this video? And have you been in any situations where you felt like a guy maybe ghosted you, or he's trying to drag you along, but you really don't have a title for the relationship? So this is Shon Hyneman at It's Scary to Remarry, wanting you to love fearlessly. Take care, people.